We're gonna make a Berkey.
Yeah. From diesel or gas pacers to rocket-powered racers, nomads, go-mads, RV schoolies, they'll turn it, tweak it, tune it, fix it so smoothly. That's why he's badge. Everybody needs one.
Get something straight right off the hop. That we are using 100% Berkey filters, but this isn't a Berkey advertisement, believe me. But we're making a Berkey is what we're doing. Now, you've probably seen DALE BETZ was on, and he made a Berkey. So we took his plan, and of course we sabotaged it, cannibalized it, ripped it up, threw it out, and we made our own. So this is what we come up with. This here is, you know, you go to Canadian Tire, because we're in Canada, go into Canadian Tire Walmart, you can buy this little tea maker with 4 cups and that. Well, we bought that for $29 Canadian because you needed the tap, and we couldn't find the tap. So we got the tap now. And then we did the same thing Dale is, you went and got a stock pot. $29 at Canadian Tire. So the parts cost us 60 bucks. But the filters are what, were 120? $140 Canadian. So this is just around the $200 mark. Now, what we've done is we've, which we'll show you, you have to prime these filters. Now what you do is you take the filters. Okay, what I'm going to do is show you how to prime the Berkey filters. Now, you have to prime them because it takes forever for them to work. Now you got this instruction sheet in there, okay? I'm going to explain the instruction sheet. So you buy the filters from, these are original Berkey filters, okay? And they come in 2 in a box, like so. Now I've already primed these ones, but you'll see how it'll work, right? Now this brown gasket, you keep that. And you'll see on you got a rubber one here and a wing nut. They come with it too. Now what you do is very simple. You take and put the rubber on top of the filter like that, push it up against the tap, not super pressure, and then turn the tap on, and you'll see how it'll sweat, right? That's what you want to do. And as soon as you get it sweating like that, the water, it makes it so much easier for it to come through. So that's how you prime it, and make sure after you're done you don't throw this out. Now they got a little priming kit where you get a pump and you put water and pump it in, but you don't need to. Just put it up against the tap and put water into it. Now you're probably wondering, well, it's supposed to filter the water, but that little bit of water is not going to really matter a bit. I'll guarantee you that. So yeah, that's how you prime them. Don't throw the brown piece out. Take the lid off here, and we drill 2 7/16 holes in there. And then in the pot, we drill 2 7/16 holes. Now the only place you have to seal the water from coming in is right there. So on the filters, you take the filters, you put the grommet on it, you stick the filter through the pot like so, you put this lid on it, and then you put the wing nut on it. Now you don't have to have those seals between the lid and the pot because the water doesn't come through there. You just tighten that up. Now, you only have to make it finger tight. This isn't holding the engine in, so you don't have to torque it to 500 foot-pounds. It's only holding that filter in there, right? And then you take the second one, right? You put the second one on. Now, the second one, you take it, same thing. You got the rubber grommet. Now, remember, it's the black grommet, not the brown grommet. The brown grommet's for priming it. And then you take this filter and stick it through the hole and put the nut on that. And tighten it up. Don't torque it down to 500 foot-pounds because it's not holding the engine in, remember? Okay, so you got this all together. Now the difference between ours and Dale's is Dale made the lid and all that stuff, but we basically just made it so we can, now you just take it, put it on here, and you screw it down like so. Put the lid on there like that. Bob's your uncle. That's a Berkey. Now we take it in, we'll fill it up with water, and we'll let it drain through. Now you just have to use a couple brain cells because the pot up top is a little bigger than the one down below. So just put it about half full and then watch where the water comes, because you just come down. Now, what they want you, Berkey wants you to do, and I can't do it because we don't have any, is this filters are so high tech. Like there's a list right here. Like you look in the box right here, all this stuff here, that's all the stuff that the Berkey will take, the filters will take out of the water. Like that's a lot of stuff. And what they want you to do to test it is put red food coloring in the water and put it through. And there should be no red in the bottom. That's how they test it. So we don't have no red food coloring, but we're going to take their word for it. So that's your Berkey. You look inside, you got your 2 filters, your can, and you got your jug down below. That's it. That's all you get. So we're going to take this and we'll put her in and we'll get her running and we'll let you know how it works out. Okay, so now we've had this, I got it all wound up. I call this my Betzey. We're calling this Betzey because it was DALE BETZ and it's Berkey, you know, Betzey. So now we got all set up. It's run for 24 hours. We've emptied this twice, and this water is unbelievable. I'm not a big water drinker, but this is good stuff. And Al did the coffee in it this morning. Well, you know, the 2-hour coffee could go to 4 pretty easy. So I'll leave that with you. It's pretty simple, straightforward, and it works just fine. And cheers to Dale for the idea. Man, that's good, Al.
Here in the U.S., we have almost 50,000 homeless veterans, half of which have disabilities. We can do better. Help Badge pay it forward to our vets by placing your order at herosoapcompany.com using coupon code BADGE at checkout. That's coupon code BADGE. By doing so, you'll be helping contribute to solutions that help our valued veterans. Help Badge do what he does best. Help others.
I believe in the soap. I've tried it. It works awesome. And that's why I'm doing this. Perfect.
Badge. Everybody needs one. We love our badge.